are gathered here on this beautiful day to witness the union of Robert and Robert Charron in holy matrimony. It is a day of great celebration and reverence on which we come together before God to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. It is wonderful to have family and friends here to join us today. The bride and groom would like to thank their guests for being here, and would like you to know that each one of you invited here on this day because you have played an integral part of their intertwining lives. As the Bible reminds us in Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it is not rude. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. Love never fails. In the time that Barbara and Robert have spent together, they have built a sturdy foundation for a lifelong relationship. After a great deal of thoughtful conversation, they have decided to bind themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. May all you remember and cherish this sacred ceremony, for on this day, with love, we will forever bind Robert and Barbara together. Who gives this bride today?
I do.
Speak now. If there is anyone in attendance who has cause to believe that this couple should not be joined in marriage, you may now speak or forever hold your peace. Marriage is a sacred ceremony. Today we observe the union of these two people with the respect of the occasion that it forms. What we honor with reverence, however, we also celebrate with great joy. For married life, a shared life, is a tremendous blessing. Now, as Barbara and Robert embark on this journey together, they will be able to nurture a love that makes each of them better versions of themselves. Marriage is indeed the perfect garden from which to sow and harvest personal growth. Barbara and Robert, learn to work together, laugh together, love together. Don't get caught up in worldly things that will draw you apart. Instead, focus your shared devotion and turn inward. As your relationship strengthens, you will find that you come to share a remarkable love, a love that is both abundantly given and freely accepted. The joy you find as you pursue your shared lives will fuel you to face head-on challenges you'll encounter on this earth. On your journey together, keep your spouse in the space of highest priority in your heart. The love you share must be guarded and cherished. It is your most valuable treasure. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings in sacred covenant you both shall enter into this day. Marriage is an ancient rite. As you enter this union, you are choosing to take part in a historical human establishment and are pledging your commitment before the witnesses present here today to enter into that tradition with honor. As Jesus said, have you not read that he who made them at the beginning made them male and female? He also taught that this, for a reason, man shall leave his father and mother and be joined with his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So then, they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let man not separate. Barbara and Robert, please face one another and join hands. Under the eyes of God, Barbara, do you take Robert to be your lawfully wedded husband? By making this commitment, you are joining into the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in love and to be sensible to his needs? You comfort him in difficulty and to put your full and complete trust in him so long as you both shall live.
Thank you.
Under the eyes of God, Robert, do you take Barbara be your lawfully wedded wife. By making this commitment, you are joining in the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to love, to be sensitive to her needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Very well. Okay, now we're going to ask that a representative from the family, the fathers of the bride and groom, come up so we can light the unity candle. While the words you have spoken have sealed your union, it is the lighting of the unity candle that truly symbolizes the building of your two souls. You may go ahead and light the candle. And you may pass that to Robert, and you may pass that to your bride, Barbara. You hold in your hand a single flame. Allow this flame to represent your life, every thought that's ever crossed your mind, every word that's ever crossed your lips, all of your victories and all of your failures, all of your joys, all of your sorrows. And now, tilt these candles forward to light the center candle. Watch as the two flames instantly form one. So too today, have your two spirits come together to form one single entity. Just as your combined flame illuminates the space around it, let your magnificent union radiate with love and light your path as you move forward through life. Commemorate this union. You may now exchange rings. The circle formed by each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you that always of love and the promises that you have made here on this day. Will each of you please repeat after me as you place a ring on your loved one's hand. Barbara. I, Barbara, give you, Robert, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment. With this ring, I do wed. Robert. I, Robert, give you, Barbara, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment. With this ring, I do wed.
With this ring, I do wed.
By the power vested in me by the Church and State of Massachusetts, I pronounce you, Barbara and Robert, as husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God. Robert, you may now kiss your bride, forever seal your union. It is my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Barbara Robert Charron.